Hello and welcome back. Glad you've tuned in, and I'm here with a couple of updates. So let's get into this. So as we know, the Duke of Sussex was in the UK. He arrived for King Charles's coronation ceremony alone after his wife Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and young children opted not to attend and remained at home in Los Angeles. The king's younger son, who stepped back as a working royal in 2020, and later moved to the US, had not been seen in public with his family members since the publication of his memoir Spare earlier this year. In it, he gave quite a few revelations. So relations with his family members were said to be extremely frosty. There had been some speculation over whether Prince Harry would attend the coronation at all, due to the fact that the occasion fell on his son's Archie's 4th birthday, which also played a part in the Duchess's decision to remain at home. As we all know, Prince Harry flew in to the UK on Friday, and today he walked standing tall into Westminster Abbey. And though he was without his wife Meghan, he was surrounded by some of his family members, and he seemed to be in good spirits as he chatted with family members, with his cousins, Princess Beatrice and Eugenie. So Prince Harry also wore a mourning suit and medals for the ceremony. In fact, he wore his Afghanistan Service Medal along with golden, diamond, and platinum jubilee medals on his medal bar. He also wore the KCVO star decoration around his neck, and he last wore those medals for Queen Elizabeth's funeral. Harry was sat in the third row with his cousin, Princess Eugenie, and her husband, Jack Brooksbank. He was also sat in the same row with Princess Alexandra, the first cousin of Elizabeth II. So I'll interject here to say that I watched Prince Harry and I was so impressed by how he was very confident and secure in himself as he walked in. You know, of course, a lot of people pointed out that watching other members of his family walking in with their spouses, it was of course quite obvious that Prince Harry was alone without Meghan, but he did carry himself quite well. He was also very jovial and looked people in the eye. He exuded a level of confidence and happiness as he was there. So it was also quite good to see that his cousins kept him company, and they seemed to be, as I said before, in good spirits. So the occasion happened, as a lot of you captioned. He came, he saw, he conquered. And I must once again commend him. He did have quite a good disposition for most of the service, but of course, who can deny there may have been moments where we saw, glimpses of sadness, which is quite true. I'm not sure every aspect of the ceremony was easy for him. Also knowing that Meghan was not by his side as a support, and also knowing that it was Archie's birthday and, having the pressure of having to get back in time in order not to disappoint his son. And, Prince Harry, he is a good dad. He has always looked forward to being a dad. And the minute the service was over, a lot of outlets pointed out that as the rest of his family members made their way back to Buckingham Palace for, the end of that whole event, Prince Harry was seen heading off, according to some reports, to Heathrow Airport in order to get back to the USA. So let me know your thoughts on Prince Harry being there. A couple of images here capture the mood so well, the smiles, the jovialness of the whole occasion, sometimes solemnity and a bit of sadness, as I said, as well. There were moments where I think, when I was looking over some of the footage in order to put this video together, that there was a moment that stood out to me where members of the family were kind of looking out for him. There was a moment where Charlotte, as William walks off, she kind of turned back to look at Harry, which goes to show that he did have quite a good relationship with those children, the fun uncle. For some reason, a lot of people have pointed out that Princess Charlotte does take a lot of care for Harry and looks to him and just trying to gauge where he's at. So it's quite interesting to me because, as we know, children sometimes, when they don't see someone in quite a long time, they can be quite quick to forget about that individual. But it seems that Harry must have imprinted something so positive, unforgettable, and so personal in that child that she has quite never forgotten him. And that to me was quite a touching moment during the ceremony. All in all, for those who wanted to see Prince Harry specifically, they were very, very happy to see him there. And this is a special note on his attire for the day. Dior social media has given us the reveal on Prince Harry's look. They said this, quote, "For the coronation of King Charles III in London, Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, was attired in a formal Dior look, specially designed by Kim Jones for the momentous occasion, pictured arriving at Westminster Abbey. His black wool and mohair peak lapel tailcoat is worn with a matching double-breasted vest and trousers, a white shirt, and grey tie. So just as an aside, talking about Prince Harry and how he looked, no one could deny that even in that put-together look, not dressed up in not dressed up in the other formal attire that others were wearing, that he stood out. He looked so dapper and put together. And even he was trending. It was so interesting to me to see how the news channels flipped to go to him when he arrived and when he left. It was quite notable that at the moment Prince Harry was pulling into the Abbey, the carriage was making its way down the mall, and in it was King Charles and Camilla, and the cameras cut straight to the entrance of Westminster Abbey to look at Prince Harry. And as I said before, he was just there doing his duty, playing his part. And here's Dior right now telling us that Prince Harry was decked out in their specially designed look for him for that occasion. I'm seeing a partnership with Dior in Prince Harry's future. I'm just gonna put this out there. I think that this is a sign that they really want to have him representing their brand. Let me know your thoughts on that. So it was good to see him there. He did his duty. He supported his dad for the occasion. And there is an image here that I want to share with you. Caption this in the comment section below. I think this sums up a lot of the occasion. Prince Harry being there, supporting his family. And sometimes you wonder, for all the people who say that Harry has to support them, do they support him? So share your thoughts on that in the comment section. So on to celebration news today. As we all know, it is Archie's 4th birthday and we have a lot to celebrate. Prince Harry and Meghan's firstborn son, Archie, is officially 4. The youngster is celebrating his 4th birthday today. And of course, it is widely known that as Archie is celebrating his special day in Cali with his family, surrounded by Meghan, Lilibet, Doria, and family and friends, that it was also King Charles III's coronation. And isn't that why Prince Harry is just flying home as fast as he can to attend this special occasion? And as we know, true to fashion, Meghan has shown us time and time again, she is a hands-on mom. I'm sure she's gone all out in decking out the house and getting for Archie a very special cake, as she has stayed back in America to concentrate on the celebrations of the birthday boy. And Archie is only 22 months older than their daughter Lilibet. So as has been widely known, Prince Archie will celebrate his birthday in a small gathering with friends and family in Montecito. And while Prince Harry is leaving behind the pomp and pageantry in the UK, we know his heart is at home in California with Meghan, as well as her close friends and family, as they are gearing up for the celebrations of Archie. In line with this news, I have a lot to share. We all know that the Sussex squad had a charity fundraising in honor of Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet's birthday. And as per the last video, where we already had surpassed the goal, which was initially $20,000 to donate to Kaboom, I'm even here with more news that the goal has been surpassed by 298% as of this recording. Right now, it stands at $59,529 donated to Kaboom. And for those of you who want to know Kaboom, they are a non-profit organization that works to make a difference in ending place space inequity, and they work with underserved communities. So the fundraising event is still live. If those of you want to go and donate to Kaboom, it's well over, and they are so enthused by all of your support, which has been above and beyond. And I know Kaboom as an organization, they are just so grateful. As I said before, they shared on their social media, quote, "Shout out to the Sussex squad for a great first day of your Kaboom fundraiser. With over 500 supporters, you've already reached 125% of your goal. Keep crushing those numbers at Sussex event." And that was a post from May the 4th. As I've said, it is way over that. that. And if you want to go and do this in honor of the Sussex children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, the donate button is still live. So happy birthday, Prince Archie. We pray and wish for him the best and God's guidance and protection. So share your happy birthday wishes for Prince Archie in the comment section below. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for those who've tuned in throughout the day here as I've given updates and your comments. I do appreciate that as well. And a special thank you, as always, to those who support this channel financially. To all of my Patreon, PayPal, and membership supporters, I would like to give a heartfelt thank you. And I'd like to shout out a couple of you by name. Thank you to you, Diane Hawkins, the first supporter of this channel financially. Thank you for your continued support throughout these years. It has meant so much to me. Thank you, Diane, for believing in my work here. And thank you to Gary Adderley as well, one of the very first supporters of this channel. Thank you. I do appreciate you for how you've been so generous and giving and consistent and faithful. Thank you, Gary. Thank you to Scotty and Norma Brown as well. Thank you so much for being such a tremendous support for my work throughout these years. I give thanks to God for you, and I pray for God's blessings to abound upon your lives. Thank you, and I love you. And a special thank you right now to Kristen Rowe. Kristen, it means so much to me that you are on my side as I make videos here on YouTube. I truly am so moved by your support and your love. Thank you so very much. God bless you. And now a special thank you to those who gave during the last live. A special thank you to Henrietta Palmer, who goes by the handle HenPal, who gave so generously and who's been such a tremendous support for this channel over the years as well. I love you. Sincerely, I do, and thank you. Once again, thank you to all who support this channel financially. Pray for God to just rain His blessings upon you. And if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, click subscribe. It truly does help out the channel. And share your comments below. If you want to watch more content, click the links in the cards and in the end screens, and I will see you there. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.